So maybe right now the reason that made you click on this video is because maybe your relationship is going downhill. Somehow everything has been changing in your relationship and the girl you're talking to instantly starts to resent you and to despise you. Maybe she starts acting differently in some way, and maybe she starts refusing to do stuff you ask her to do. And maybe she starts to become a stranger to you and she starts to resent everything that you tell her. And somehow everything that you do or say seems to offend and to annoy her, and everything that you do seems to make her angry. And you keep on asking yourself, what am I doing wrong that's making her act in this particular way? And you maybe start being ashamed of yourself because you don't have the capability to handle her behavior anymore. And you might start to blame yourself as a man, and you might assume that she's going through a bad phase and you need to be a little patient. But also you're wondering what's the problem and what you're doing wrong so you can fix it. And maybe you have so much things to say, but yet you have no idea of how you can deliver the message, because every time you try to deliver that message, maybe everything becomes chaos and everything goes upside down. And you're tired of always getting rejected. So today I'm gonna be telling you the truth that you need to hear regarding the matters of your woman. And I'm going to point out some problems that you might relate to, as well as the best thing that you can do to get your mind in a state of calmness. And you still have the hope to save up your relationship. So I'll begin with the person you met. So of course, in the beginning, when you first met the girl that you are speaking to, she appeared to be so wholesome and she appeared to be so charming. And the little things that she did to you always made you happy and always made you cheer up. And it made you think that you are having the best moments of your life. Because there was this new thing that's been born in you, and you're just so happy that you found someone that matches your energy. But after a while, that energy that has been created unfortunately fades away, and the person that you met starts becoming a stranger. She starts on acting differently and behavior starts to shift away from a woman that seems like family to a complete stranger. And as usual, she might come up with excuses of how she's too busy to talk to you and how she's too tired in order to speak to you. And maybe you just send her some text messages and she doesn't respond to them, and you're wondering how you can make everything better. But somehow when you're texting her and when she isn't responding to you, you go to her Instagram and to her profile, and you suddenly see a video of her laughing like a little whore with her friends and uploading it on Instagram to get the attention of other people and of other guys. Well, the truth is, everything that she tells you that she is going through is just lies and manipulation that's been used in order to keep you hooked, because she likes the attention and the caring that you are giving her. Because if you're texting her and she isn't responding, and instead she's uploading videos of her and her friends on her Instagram story, you should do the same thing and you should reflect the same behavior. And maybe go out and fuck some other woman and upload it on your story. Because what you're dating and what you're speaking to isn't the woman that you're gonna marry, and it isn't the mother of your child. It's just a temporary woman that can get you some pleasure. Now, I could have instantly started the video with the answer of the question mentioned, and I could have maybe offered you a temporary solution that's gonna give you some hope and that's gonna save up your relationship. But the truth is, if the girl that you are talking to is doing the behaviors and the things that I mentioned above, then this girl will never be the right fit for you, and she will never be the mother of your children, even if you think that she is. And to answer the question in the title, the reason that your girl won't remove guys off of her Instagram is because she enjoys the attention that's been given to her by them, and maybe your attention isn't enough to her, and it isn't enough to make her happy. So she needs another source of attention that can get her happy and that can give her some temporary pleasure. So she relies on other guys' compliments and on strangers in order to give her attention. And by that, she will get the validation that she is looking for from strangers instead of you. And also, if she has been previously so submissive and so feminine, but now she is refusing to do the things you ask her, like maybe removing someone off of her IG or maybe talking about problems and fixing them. And when you start spotting this behavior, you're gonna notice that she also starts to be friendly with other guys and with other people. When she starts being friendly with other people, what she's trying to do is she's trying to search for other people in her life that will hopefully be superior to you in some way, so she can finally leave you and she can find someone else. And maybe there's a high chance that she is unaware of the actions that she is making, but deep inside in her subconscious mind, the reason she is acting this way is because she thinks that you are not enough. Because sometimes women act in their primal brain and they aren't aware of their actions and of what they're doing, but deep inside in their subconscious mind, everything that they do has an explanation and everything that they do has a reason towards them. Because while you're out there crying like a little bitch, she is around there sleeping around with other guys and you're just losing your manly behavior. So the best reaction you can have is to just act like you don't give a fuck. And the best advice that you need to hear is that these problems that you are going through right now won't go away and they won't get any better. And your woman won't instantly start to come back to her natural behavior, and she won't go back to the woman that you met in the beginning. Because maybe the reason behind this temporary calmness that's suddenly came in is because maybe she didn't find anyone anyone else to replace you in the meanwhile so she can find someone else. And if you're honest with yourself, you know that the person you are speaking to right now is causing all the anxiety and all the stress in your own life. And if you're honest with yourself, you're gonna know that the person that you are speaking to won't be the person that you marry, and it won't be the person that you end up with. So the best solution for you is to just leave it immediately and to drop it away, and not just disappear from the woman, but also disappear from everything related to that particular woman. Maybe it's the friend group, maybe it's her girlfriends that will try to get you two back up together, and maybe it's that friend group that will gossip about you too and will cause more and more problems, because in the end, deep down, you know that the situation won't get any better and you're still gonna have to face it anyway. But your mind will always tell you stories, and it will tell you that you will miss the memories that you made with that particular person, and it will tell you that you will get nostalgic because you might miss when everything was new, and you might miss the person that you met in the beginning, and you might think that there will always be hope and everything will become better. But the truth that you need to hear is that it won't, and everything will just get worse and worse. So the best thing that you can do is to just move on and to find something better that will fit and that will match your standards, and try as much as you can to avoid getting nostalgic and try to avoid going back to the same hole that's been making your life a living hell. Because once you escape the situation, you're gonna realize how much it has been dragging out from your energy, and you're gonna realize that all of your problems and worries will go away the moment you leave the relationship. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say. This certain topic came to my mind, and I thought I'd record a video about this certain topic. I hope that this video helped you in some way, and I hope it was some kind of an educational and entertaining video. And yeah, remember, brothers, always take action. Peace.